Alright guys, we finally made it. We are in England, and it is awesome here. Everything is so old, but we're going to do some mudlarking today, and we are on the Thames, and we are going to find some cool stuff. So, I'll show you as soon as I find some. There is just stuff everywhere. I mean big pipe stems and glass and brick. I guess the ancient cigarette butts. Yeah, those things are everywhere, and bones. It is so weird. Hopefully we'll find something pretty cool soon. Alright, my first official treasure. I escaped the tower. The pin come floating up. That's kind of funny. Oh, just a pin that said I escaped the tower. That's funny. Oh my god. This place is so cool, man. Look at this thing. Very cool. Lots of fellas down here with me digging. Plugmaster Ford and Missouri Mike over there, and my pretty neat. And we're out in the fields today. This is first day. It's only going to be a half day, and we didn't get really started till the afternoon. So anyways, it is going to be fun, and I hope we find a lot of stuff. So I will let you know my first target. Alright guys, my first target in England. I'll kind of show you what we're hunting. This is a ginormous plowed field. It had been rolled. And, anyways, this is what I got. Very first target. It is a chunk of lead. I don't know if it's a bullet or not, or just a kind of looks like an old bullet. But again, I really don't know. Could be just a chunk of lead, but I think it's a bullet. So, anyways, not a coin, but I'm sure there's some out here. So, oh, this is going to be fun. Alright guys, there is not very many targets in this big old field, but the ones that are there are really good. And guess what? My second target, that is, it looks like it's not a cut, but it is a hammered silver. I really don't know the dates on these. I know they range any from the 1100s up to the 1500s. I'm not sure what it is yet, but that is awesome. First hammered silver of the trip. It is kind of beat up, but I'll take it. Let me clean it off with some water, and I will show you what it looks like. Alright, I still really don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a long cross, maybe an Edward. It is not in very good shape, but you can see the cross and the pellets on there. So it's probably, I don't know. Well, I really don't know the dates. I'll have to ask somebody that does know tonight, and I will find out, and I will put on here. But that is awesome. That is way to start out the hunt. Many more to come, I hope. There is Plugmaster Ford way out there in the distance. And the rest of the guys are kind of scattered out. I mean, this field is absolutely huge, and we're looking for these little tiny pieces of silver. They are kind of hard to find. Alright guys, I dug a few more little bits of lead, and these things are so hard to find. This one is whole, but it is a tiny little sucker. I believe this is another hammered silver coin. I mean, they are just so tiny. I don't know what it is yet, but my gosh, these things are so thin. Barely a whisper. on the CTX with that 17-inch coil, and that thing wasn't 2 inches deep, and it just barely come in. But let me clean it off and we'll see what we got. Hopefully I'll know what this one is, but probably not. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I have no idea what it is. I know it's a hammered silver coin just by the size and the color. Can't tell if that's a face or a cross. But these are very, very old. Let me flip it over. The other side. I mean, this thing is so tiny. I mean, this is my thumb in comparison. I'll do my little finger. Oh, that is my little finger. That is crazy. These things are so tiny. I hope I don't get too close, but man, I don't know. Very, very cool. Well, it's just nothing like it. So hopefully I'll be able to identify these, and I will put them in the description. Awesome. Alright guys, the more I look at this thing, I do not think it's a hammered silver. I think it is a hammered copper. And I think they call these a rose farthing. I think that's what it is, because that looks like a rose on the back. But anyway, it's still a really old coin. Very cool. But it's kind of green on the edges, so I think it is a hammered copper instead of a silver. So anyway, awesome find. I will take it. Yeah, they got another little low tone. I'm not sure what it is. Kind of looks like maybe a bale seal or a lead token of some sort. I think it may be bale seal. It's got something on there. No idea. But try to clean it up tonight and see what we got. But come over here. The guys are all spread out still, and it's getting a little dark, so we'll hunt till dark, and hopefully we'll find a lot more stuff. Looks like a part to a really old fork. It's missing the tines, but I'd say that's pretty early. It might be an old house site up here in the middle of this big old field. Well, I just dug a really nice little coin, a little copper coin. These are called the rose farthings, little tiny things, but this one's got a lot of detail on it. The back is pretty nice too. Actually, the back is real nice. That is a cool little coin. Can't tell if it's got something on there. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of detail. And those are cool little coins. They are tiny though. Very, very tiny. Well, we're about to run out of light. It is getting pretty dark over here. Probably going to be my last target of the day. I don't really, again, everything over here is so weird. I mean, it's really old, and I mean, if I was back home, I'd have probably just threw this away, but I'm sure it's something very old. But I don't know, maybe somebody there can identify it. And looks like it's bronze. I don't know. Weirdness. We find a lot of this stuff over here, but it's still really cool. But we'll start off with a full day tomorrow. Jeff's over there. Hi, Jeff. Oh boy. It's going to be a long 10 days, I think. Well, it is the start of another day, and it is a cold one. And we're hunting a little different kind of area this time. It's got some stubble. It's not really easy to swing in. Dug several pieces of lead, and I just dug, it's my first decent find of the day. It's some sort of little buckle. I'm not really sure the age, but I'm sure it's old. Doesn't really really look familiar at all, so I don't really know what it's made out of. But still a pretty neat little find. But there's been a lot of Roman silvers found in this piece of land, so I am really hoping for one of those, or about any kind of silver today I'll take. But anyway, good way to start it off. Well, I just got this pretty interesting little brass piece. Kind of cool. I don't know if it's some sort of mount or a lid or kind of weird looking. There's no telling. It's kind of cool though. I'll take it. Well, I got my first greenie of the trip. I don't think it's that old. I'm not sure who it is. And it's windy today. Anyway, it's a coin at least. Not super old, but the next one could be, I guess. I don't even know where the date would be on this. Anyway, we'll keep going. I was hoping that hedgerow would block some of the wind, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, it's so cold out here. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, I got part of a crotal bell. Too bad it's not whole. Oh well. I'm sure I will find one that's all there. I usually do, so keep looking, I guess. Well, it looks like I got another greenie. Yeah, this one might be a little older.
Find a coin?
Yeah, maybe it's not that old. Nah, it's probably early 1900s. I'll try to clean it up later, and I'll show you. There is one thing England has a lot of, and that is lead. Big chunks of lead, and little chunks. I mean, this stuff is everywhere. It sounds so good. You gotta dig it though. You never know what it's gonna be. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe somebody will be able to use it. Yeah. Try to find some coins or relics or something.